This is my model of what is known as the Ark of the Covenant. There are people adamantly searching for an object, and after much study, I hope to show my theory on what the symbols mean. It is my finding that L. Frank Baum used this metaphor to transpose into his American fairy tale classic, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, published in 1900. He used the right side of the ark, the male, as the Wizard of Oz, and the female side as Ozma of Oz. The symbol of the spaceship he transposed into the hot air balloon. This is published in my book, which you can read more at my website, eyeonoz.org. So in general, I will attempt to reveal my theory on the meaning of the symbols. The spaceship is described in the text as 4 wheels full of eyes, spinning in the midst of a wheel. The spaceship, or UFO, or what I depict as the Seattle Space Needle, is energy, or God, also known as spirit, awareness, or life. On this level, it is an egalitarian system. That means it is neither male or female, Jew or Gentile. It is non-dual, total good and no bad, neither reward or punishment. It is all light and no darkness. The 4 wheels full of eyes I view as a process of surveillance. The 4 boxes attached to each wheel are called cherubim. I see them as guards, reporting what they see below to the ship above. This is what is called omnipotent or omniscience. I relate it to how my body communicates with my brain, taking in nutrients and managing blood flow. Vitamins, nutrition, much like the engine of a car. The 2 on the box face each other, and I view them as male and female. They are also called cherubim, or creatures. So that is the sum of my model. Now if I can take you into my imagination of a model that shows the same thing in our science of what we are in our body forms. Here is a picture of the making of a human baby. This came to me in the phrase in the Bible that God joins the male and female, and the 2 become one flesh. Now this is used for marriage ceremonies, but the text also says no one can separate them. And of course, once a child is joined, they cannot be divided. In this photo is a female human egg and a human male sperm at 10 days conception on the head of a pin. Now if you can imagine this as the left and right side of your brain, your physical body. The left side is female. The right side is male. The 2 joined make one you. It is a theory that one side is logical and the other is creative. The combination of the 2 allows you to access both. Here are the details I discovered in a blueprint I derived from the text of a King James Version Bible, the story found in Eden, and the 12 tribes of Israel produces this imagery. The lion in the east, the man in the south, the ox in the west, and the eagle in the north. My findings show Mr. Baum transposed these into the 4 characters in Oz: Dorothy, Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion. Now let's explore through science of another match. The same blueprint is seen in the way a horse can see. After 8 years of working with horses, I became a horse whisperer. This means I can communicate with a horse. I can become one with it. The horse is the only creature that can become one with a human. A horse in the wild is fearful and will run from trouble, but a horse with a rider will charge into battle without fear. Working with several different breeds of horses, I learned that the horse, even through a thick saddle, can feel where I am looking and will go in the direction of my eyes. A horse has amazing feeling ability. It can feel a tiny fly land on its fur and will twitch in an attempt to get it off. Here is an example of a horse and rider, where the rider forces the horse into binocular vision. This is also seen in horses pulling a carriage. They put blinders on the horse to force it to look by binocular means. Next, we see the 4 aspects of human thought. This is derived from the Myers-Briggs personality test and has been proven 99% accurate since 1912 and is used by education and employers worldwide. The last diagram shows the cherubim, the guards, that report the mental thoughts to the spaceship. These creatures set up tests that humans either pass or fail. We know it better as human ego. Its purpose is to identify with form, thought forms, sense forms, feeling forms, and physical forms. In this process, through you, is how the universe, or God, or awareness can experience itself. Here are 15 types, spanning 2,500 years of human history, corresponding the theories or temperaments. Operating like a compass, it has to do with energy and natural polarity of mental functions. For example, a person with dominant intuition will direct his or her primary energy to this function, which happens to be in the exact opposite direction of sensing. It is likened to attempting to go north and south at the same time. So navigating, for example, northwest or northeast is a natural direction, while north and south is not. The final point I would like to give you to ponder, with the year 2012 upon us, is the Mayan Pyramid and all others like it on the planet. The many diagrams I have used in this presentation also match the top view of the structures of mystery. It also reveals what the pyramid symbol means on the United States dollar bill. Thank you for watching.
This video was made and brought to you by Michele Radio.